Nestled in the rolling hills of Andalusia lies Belmez de la Moraleda, a small and serene village. But in 1971, this peaceful community became the center of one of the most unsettling mysteries in modern history, a phenomenon so strange, so inexplicable, that it continues to baffle scientists and mystics alike. This is the story of the Belmez Faces. It began in August 1971 when Maria Gomez Camara, a humble homemaker, noticed something unusual on her kitchen floor, a dark stain that seemed to grow larger over time. At first, she thought little of it. But as days passed, the stain took on a disturbing shape. The stain began to resemble a human face, complete with eyes, a nose, and a mouth frozen in an eerie expression. Maria was horrified. She and her family tried scrubbing it away, but no matter how hard they cleaned, the face persisted. Desperate, Maria's husband and son decided to destroy the floor altogether. They dug it up, replaced it with fresh concrete, and hoped that would be the end of the ordeal. But just weeks later, another face appeared, this time more detailed and haunting than the last. This wasn't just a random stain. This was something much more sinister. Over time, more faces began to emerge, each distinct in its features and expressions. Some appeared sorrowful, others angry or pained. It was as if the house was alive. Word spread quickly through the small village. Soon, neighbors, priests, and journalists were crowding into Maria's home, all eager to see the faces for themselves. Reactions ranged from curiosity to outright fear. I couldn't believe my eyes. The faces were so clear, so human. It felt like they were watching me. Some believed the faces were a message from beyond, a warning or perhaps a cry for help. Others thought they were a curse brought upon the family. But no one could deny the eerie presence of these faces. As the phenomenon gained attention, so did the theories. Some believed the faces were the work of restless spirits. After all, the house was built on land that had once been a cemetery. Could the souls of the dead be trying to make contact with the living? Others had a more scientific explanation. They suggested the faces could be the result of pareidolia, a psychological phenomenon where the human brain sees familiar patterns, like faces, in random objects. But could pareidolia explain the level of detail and the persistence of these images? Curious and skeptical minds alike were drawn to the Gomez home. Paranormal investigators conducted seances, claiming to communicate with the spirits behind the faces. Some reported hearing faint voices, while others felt an unshakable presence in the house. Who are you? Why are you here? A faint, disembodied voice replies, we cannot leave. Whether these encounters were genuine or fabricated, they added another layer of mystery to an already baffling phenomenon. To uncover the truth, forensic scientists were brought in to analyze the floor. They took samples of the concrete, searching for evidence of paint, dye, or any artificial manipulation. The results were inconclusive. While no paint or pigments were found, the faces didn't seem to be the result of natural processes either. The mystery deepened. If this were a hoax, it's incredibly well done. But if it's not, then we're dealing with something we don't yet understand. For Maria Gomez Camara, this wasn't just a mystery, it was her reality. She lived in the house, surrounded by these faces, unable to escape their unyielding gaze. I don't know why this is happening. I pray every day for it to stop, but the faces keep coming. Maria's plight drew sympathy and skepticism in equal measure. Some accused her of orchestrating the phenomenon for fame, while others saw her as a victim of forces beyond her control. Even after Maria's death in 2004, the faces continued to appear. To this day, the house remains a site of fascination, attracting tourists, researchers, and paranormal enthusiasts from around the world. Standing here, you can feel it. There's something about this place that's unsettling. The Belmez Faces have left an indelible mark on history, not just as a mystery, but as a reminder of how little we truly understand about the world around us. So, what are the Belmez Faces? A supernatural phenomenon? A psychological trick? Or an elaborate hoax? Each theory has its merits and its flaws. But perhaps the true power of the Belmez Faces lies not in solving the mystery, but in the questions they force us to ask. The Belmez Faces remain one of the most compelling unsolved mysteries of our time. They challenge our perceptions, our beliefs, and our understanding of reality itself. What do you think? Are the Belmez Faces a window into another world, or simply an illusion of our own making? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more journeys into the unexplained.